Good morning, Mofos and Pacific. This is Pandora the Eclectic, also known as Pandora the Eclectic on SoundCloud. And for our fun delight, I shall be ripping apart one of Pacific's new videos. As you see below, the name is there with a typical RE, a response, and thing. Okay. And I got a few things to say to this video. Starting off with, I hope you're happy. I really hope you're happy. I hope you are actually doing that to yourself as you mentioned in the video. I hope you are. Because guess what? YouTube decided to take his video off. Now, mind you, I have thought about flagging you because you have said some hateful things towards gay people, as well as towards atheists. Okay. And I think I even tried to flag that video because, yeah, it was pretty hateful towards them. And you probably would have done it, pretty much it was towards you, and that was it. And maybe those are the only videos. At least if I'm pulling your video, if I ever pull any of your videos, it will be because of those things. Sorry to slash pit your opinions, but really? Seriously. Let's see. I wish to mention a few things, starting off with PEEPLE should not have had his channel pulled because he said any of the things about you. You should have just made a response video and left it at that, or just shut up and deal with it. I don't see any reason why anyone should have their videos pulled because they made one video probably stating that was untrue things about you. Because you yourself have, like, what? Thousands of subscribers? How many did PEEPLE have? Probably not that many. Probably maybe under 100. I only have, like, 92. Oh. And frankly, you still get upset over the fact that I even say anything. Okay? Because, some of the things I say aren't true. Frankly, no. A lot of things I say are very true. Unfortunately, I did a whole hour video refuting your video. Stating an apology, which I did post on your video. I said I was sorry for saying it, because in which you found out to indicate, that anyone would have liked you must be an idiot response, not response, but anyone who would have liked you is an idiot. Well, frankly, I hate saying this, but from watching your videos, sometimes I don't think you're the smartest person in the world, I swear. I don't understand why people, not just you, but a large majority of people in this world, are so adhered to their Bible that they can't look up and say, maybe I'm wrong. And yeah, I was rude to you. Mostly because I have very little patience for bullshit like this. And only because I'm sorry, this is YouTube. If you expect people to be nice to you on YouTube, you're out of your goddamn mind. And I get nasty comments from people. I'm not reacting, because I got nasty comments from you. So in fact, I'm not even reacting just about. I'm trying to defend PEEPLE. Because I guess what? I think he's a person. I think he has a right to say whatever he wants about your goddamn ass. Because I'm sorry, I sat through most of your video talking about the truth, and all I get from it is a bunch of lies. Guys, big fat ones for that matter. Now, you've tried to come to my channel and be nice to me and whatever. Frankly, all I can say is fuck off. Didn't want it anyways. Don't even feel like it was even deserving of that. I've even gotten nasty comments from your followers saying, you know you want I'm Pacific, you know you find Pacific attractive. I go, no. But I want to feel like I'm actually worthy of men and in general. So I guess if living up to your standards now is, even though I think it's complete bullshit standards for that matter, because I'm sorry, it's something that's pretty much dead and gone. What you want is a whole world that's stuck in the 50s. And you know something? Maybe we got rid of that because I don't know if anyone was paying attention in the 50s, but 50s was pretty much bullshit. And I've made videos about dealing with people who were detractors from hers, and they've come onto my channel, made some comments, and I made fun of them. Frankly, I think most of the people who watch you anyways, with a few exceptions maybe, are complete retards. The reason why I think that way is because they are. I'm sorry, but you really think coming to my channel, getting mad at me, frankly, for the fact that I don't like your stupid favorite YouTuber for hating homosexuality. I don't agree with his views on homosexuality or feminism, because most of the time, the stuff he's talking about, no, this is just bad behavior. And yes, it should be called. Yes, women should get in trouble. They do, actually. And they do go to jail. The problem is, they don't get as much time as they should. That's the stuff you don't talk about. That's the stuff that doesn't get stated. That actually has logistic, hey, fair basis. Okay? Hey, you're not saying any of those things, and you don't do that. Wanna why? Because you don't know. And a lot of times, yeah, I think you're really ignorant on a lot of things. And that pisses me off the most, because it's like, okay, you're gonna say you're an intelligent person, but you don't do any research about homosexuality. You don't try to learn anything about those people, but you think they're evil and they're all gonna go to hell. Along with the atheists, along with a lot of these feminist women that, the fact that they tracked away from God. Well, you know something? You keep saying you don't live up to the standards either. Well, I guess you're going to hell too, aren't you? That's what we're trying to say. That's what you're not getting. That is why I unsubscribed from you. I don't follow you. I don't watch your videos. I only did this because I think another user, of which I'm not going to name in this video, told me is that you said certain men are people got flagged. And yes, I think it's stupid and it's wrong and you should have been left the fuck alone. And the only reason why I'm speaking up on it is because, yes, I do support MGTOW. Not just because, oh, I'm a MGTOW myself. I wouldn't be a MGTOW, I'd be a WGTOW or whatever you call. Well, that would kind of run out of names to call people around here. But anyways, yeah, I'm not a MGTOW, but I still support men are people. And I don't think people understand how MGTOW works, especially not you. And I don't think they should be flagged under any circumstance for any videos they make, including ones that bash you, because guess what? I could flag your videos for all the shit that you said about me. In fact, I ought to, but I don't. I thumbs them down. I want you to know I'm watching. Okay? Okay? I want you to read the comments, because you know something? Maybe you deserve to be hurt on YouTube. Maybe you need to get the fuck off of YouTube. I've gotten plenty of idiots who come here who tell me to take down some videos. I've had plenty of people who tell me, oh, I'm angry, I'm frustrated. Even my own teacher says that. And you wonder why I'm angry? It's not because I'm angry at the world. It's because I deal with stupid asses like you all the time. I deal with people who are perky and happy, who expect me to be perky and happy after they slap me in the face. And they expect me to be nice to them. Too. And you know something? I don't think I should. I really don't fucking think I should. I think they deserve my vitriol. I think they deserve my hatred. Because it would be the same way as if, I hit them. I don't blame them. The only reason why I'm nice to people, bullies preferably, because they know that, that I said some things. Okay. Sorry, got a comment from a subscriber, and I'm sure when this video uploads, he probably won't enjoy this, but I'm not angry. I'm just defending MGTOW because, well, frankly, even though it's not part of men's rights, per se, it has nothing to do with it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You say you attacked a woman for not, even though she was for men's rights. I don't know if that's entirely true. In fact, I don't even think you're telling the truth. But we can't be for sure because guess what? His channel was flagged, and it was taken off. I mean, either he left because you know what? I'm getting fed up with people who keep telling me I can't have a voice here on YouTube. And there's enough assholes on this channel, everywhere else, who does this stuff. You wanna know why that is? You wanna know why that is? It's because we're entitled here on YouTube. We think we have the right to say whatever we want, but doggone it, we disagree with someone saying something, especially when they make videos and you put work into it. Oh my god! Freak shows! And yeah, the thing is, believe it or not, but at Pacific, there's tons of people who are probably helped by watching Men Are People's channel. You wonder why that is? Because a lot of boys are going that way. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not saying I like the idea, but I still support their rights. Heck, if they were walking by my home or house, I would be more than happy to step out on that porch, give them some water, whatever they needed, help them out a little bit, because I know that our society might not support that. They might think they're gay. Because yeah, they get bashed for that nonsense. They shouldn't be. So they're not doing anything wrong. That's the thing. They're not doing anything wrong, and they're not gay. They just don't want to deal with women in the crazy court system. Until that gets solved, until that shit gets solved, they're not going to get married or have children. And so, yes, I think the bashing is kind of in order. And yeah, I've seen lots of guys here on YouTube who don't like kids. Now, do I personally share that view? No. I'm fine with children. I want children. But I don't blame them for the fact that there are women out there who are just too soft on them. The fact that we live in a society that basically will say children can do whatever the fuck they want, but we're not going to hold them accountable for it. That's why. Even though technically I fail to see children not get in trouble, I love to see that. I frankly have to say to people who state that, what world do you live in where kids are allowed to do whatever they want? I ain't saying those kids do get punished for bad behavior. The difference is you people want it where if a kid does anything wrong, not only will they be punished, they'll have to be sent to some weird camp where they might be a tad bit altered, as per se. And it's not even that much. They don't get just sent to a camp. No, 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 no. It's not a camp. It's like some concentration. No, 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 not concentration. It's not so much that they did anything wrong. It's because they're gay. Or they don't believe in God. So they have to be sent there. That's why. I keep an eye on because some people really try to pull that sick, twisted bullshit with kids all the time. Also, I want to go into what you have to say about a lot of the cultures that you discuss. Like, you talk about how drug culture is. You know, you were complaining about how we allow or legalize marijuana. You know, if we didn't legalize marijuana, this mess would be a hell of a lot worse than what it is now. We'd be having more people put in jail for stupid things, which is just smoking marijuana. And guess what? Our jails are already overcrowded. Not because anyone did anything wrong, just because you decided, you know what, I felt like getting high and stuff with my friends. Because guess what? Not only do I have to pass a math test that no one could pass, because stupid people like, say you, who vote yes on this stuff, decided, yeah, let's increase the requirements so we can compete with places like China. Even though I respect China and I want to be like China, I don't want the whole country of which we live in to be like China, because if that's the case, then, sir, well, let's see. Are you ready to lose your job? Because, I think the age of which you, have to retire, you know, be at 60, you have to retire. You got no choice. Ass gets kicked out. And oh, by the way, they smoke pot up there. Yeah. And I'm sure you're aware of that nonsense. The stuff that you say about fat people. Yeah, I hate the stuff that you say about fat people because I don't think you understand. Not everyone's fat because they're fat. Some people actually are just born that way and have that problem. And yeah, I use your favorite phrase, born that way. Anyways, yes, there are some people who have that condition and cannot help it. It's called overactive thyroid disease. And I know they shouldn't use it as an excuse not to exercise, which they're not. But that's basically saying, you know, we really shouldn't be forcing this person to lose weight at the increased amount that they do. It's not healthy for them. It's not helping them. In fact, it's destroying their body even more. I should know because it's not just because I'm fat. It's because I got back problems. I'm on all kinds of pills. Because thanks to my bio person who had me at 14. By the way, she was Islamic, possibly. I'm not gonna go into more than that. But yeah, thanks to religion, and you know, thank God religion, because if we didn't have it, oh, we'd be miserable. But now wouldn't we? Even though in my position, I bet she was forced to have me. I was just thinking, you know, there are some households that have religion. And you know, if you're not married, single, whatever it is, by a certain age, your parents probably kick you out or force you to, or whatever. They got some weird religious practices, and if you don't follow said religious practices, you get your ass kicked out, which I think is wrong. And yes, you did say that. You said that in one of your videos, one of your millions of thousands of videos. That's also another thing. I hate how you try to justify that there's thousands of people subscribe to you, and that makes you the best channel on the planet. Guess what? There are other people who have better channels than you that have thousands of subscribers, over millions of subscribers. However, that doesn't justify them in your light. I mean, you went on Amazing Atheist. I believe you know who he is. I think that's what you based your atheist not being good for our society video on, which I basically have said, and I've put it on Reddit. I think I said that already, didn't I? But anyways, stating it again, you practically try to make it sound like, no, they're not good for us, they're destroying our country, they're trying to make us turn away from God, which, no, they're not, they're just trying to tell you, you know, you don't have to be religious if you don't want to. It's okay. Just like being gay is fine, alright? But you didn't like that other saying. I'm fine with it, frankly. If God's gonna send me to hell for something that He naturally created me for, well, I guess that's fine. To me, it's like, God's gonna put me through this misery that He does for something that He created and put in me. That's fine. Might as well. I think it's shooting himself in the foot, but hey. But yeah, that's the thing. I think that's like the stupidest thing that people do in our society is they try to justify their good, their channel, whatever, by how many people they have subscribed to it. I'm sorry to say this, but not just you, but thousands of other YouTubers do this. And yes, I think those people are obnoxious. I do try to say, hey, I got like 92 subscribers, and I'm happy with that. And I thank those people who watch, especially the ones who watch this channel and see videos like this up. I only make these videos because I'm sorry. Ignorance needs to be called out. I'm sorry, but you make videos, then don't take any, criticism and stuff. Now, I don't make the best criticisms, admittedly, because you've already stated you don't believe nor will ever accept things like homosexuality or the theory of evolution, which you talk about too. That's another thing you bash. Why you do it, I don't know. Why you don't want to learn about it, I don't know. You don't state anything, you just make it sound like it's an evil concept to even know or learn about. Which I think is complete horror hat. I mean, who has? Think it's perfectly fine. It's not going to send you to hell. You're fine if you want to believe in it. But, oh yeah, you try to bring up a lot of other justifications for that, for you people not believing it. But anyways, I guess that's really all I have to say. And I really want to say or state. And all I have to all I gotta say is, I guess would be, well, this is Pandora, the Eclectic, telling you not Pacific to keep it frosty.